If you're always late to the move or entering too early, you're always wondering, why are you buying too early? Why are you buying too late? While everybody's making profits, you're always complaining. Now, this is a problem that most traders face on their way to profitability. You know this market will buy. You know this market will sell. But there's a problem. What's the problem? You're buying too early, or you're what? You're selling too early. Now, in this video, I will teach you how to catch every single reversal you see on the market. In this video, I will teach you how to enter the market early and how to exit the market early, how to avoid all those late entry. Now, the problem with traders today is that they always want to buy, they always want to sell. They don't know why, but they just want to buy and sell. That's the advantage of fundamental analysis. Of course, it will teach you how to buy, teach you how to sell, tell you when the currency is strong, tell you when the currency is weak. But when do you enter that market? That is where everything happens. If your problem is always struggling to find an entry, right? If your problem is always struggling to find an entry, this video will help you. Number one, once you spot out your POI zone, if you don't know your POI zone, go watch the video. It's down on my channel, right? Where the buy originated from. Once you spot out your POI zone, this is what I need you to do. Set a buy limit. Okay? Set what? Set a buy limit. Now, when you set a buy limit, immediately the market gets to that direction. It will activate you. Now, this is only for traders that are always struggling, that they are entering the market too early or too late. Do you understand? But if you notice your problem is not entering the market too early or entering the market too late, you can avoid buy limit. You can always use market orders. Everything you've learned from this channel would help you to become a profitable trader. Do you understand? But when you notice your problem is actually when to enter the trade, always use buy limits. Now, if you had set a buy limit here, you will catch this buy. Now, let's talk about something that has not happened so that everybody will not say we are using what has happened already. What if it did not happen? We fall back here. Now, what can you spot here? There are liquidities resting here. Where is the next POI level? Here. Okay? This is the next POI level. Meaning, if this market should start selling today, it will clear this liquidity, dump into this zone, activate your entry because you've already set a buy limit, push back, then before it will sell, then continue going to the upside. Do you understand? Always use a buy limit, always use limit orders. Do you understand? Buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. It will help you. It will help you in the long run. Now, let's move to a time frame that will be better. Now, if you're scared of buy limits and sell limits and you actually want to take trades, but you don't want to risk much, this is what you should do. A minute, guys. You're scared of buy limits, you're scared of sell limits, you want to take trades, but you don't want to risk much. This is what you should do. I'm trying to place a trade right now, then I'll send it to my community. If you know you're not in my Telegram channel, you're currently sleeping, guys. I won't lie to you. So make sure you're in my Telegram channel and make sure you're taking all my signals. Because from now to December, we're about to make crazy money. Now, let's move to the 1 hour time frame. If you're scared of setting buy limits, you're scared of setting sell limits, in a situation like this, what would you do? You set a buy stop here. Why are you setting a buy stop? Because you know, if this market should tap your buy stop, it will spike into here, then immediately what will you do? You break even. Now, what is the advantage of a break even? A break even will stop you from incurring unnecessary loss. Most traders don't want to learn this. If you don't learn how to use break even, of course, there are times where you want to go crazy, you want to see how far you can push yourself, you don't need a break even. Definitely, you should have it at the back of your mind that whatever you incur, the losses, you're 100% responsible for it. But if you're still scared, you want to grow your capital, you don't want to lose your money, always use break even, always use partial. Now, when you take partials, you take some part of the profits and you allow the rest to run. In a situation like this, what would you set? A buy stop. Immediately the market activates your buy stop. It will push into here. As the market is coming back, let's say the market wants to now start crashing, maybe it went back to clear liquidity here. If the market wants to crash back, you will not lose anything. Do you understand? Then if you set your break even, the market moves like 50 pips in profit, you put your SL at 30 pips. If the market should fall back, you already generated 30 pips. That is the smart way to trade. I promise you, if you trade like this, you would never make mistake. Do you understand? I promise you, if you trade like this, you would never make mistake. Please take this very serious. Learn how to enter the market not early, and learn how to exit the market before a liquidity is being cleared. Now, let me give you guys one scenario. Now, whenever you go to USDJPY, for those of you that trade USDJPY, because after this video, we'll be starting the liquidity series. So for those of you that trade USDJPY, you would notice USDJPY is a bearish market. So whenever the market push like this, dump, there's a liquidity that has been created here, right? Then the market will start consolidating. Now, when this market starts consolidating, what do you want to pay attention to? When to enter. Now, you should never enter the market at this top. Do you understand? Always wait for the market to retrace. Then you place your entry here, pull your SL below here, then you buy. Now, when you start buying, when would you exit? When the market clear what? This liquidity. That's when you close the trade. Another scenario, you can wait for this market to dip below, clear all this liquidity, then you enter the market. And once you enter, this is where you what? This is where you clear your liquidity. This is where you take your profits. Please, when it comes to entering the market, stop entering early, stop exiting late, stop entering late. Once you miss a trade, I promise you, don't force yourself. Forget about that trade. If you've lost a trade, don't force yourself. Just admit it that trade is gone, and you move forward. Do you understand? Now let's move to USDJPY. Let's go to USDJPY. Let's see. Now USDJPY, you can clearly see that I and my students, we took this buy and we're currently in deep profits. In fact, we have smashed TP. So in a situation like this, what can you spot here? Let me show you guys why the analogy I just gave you guys now. Let's look for when the market was actually bearish and what happened after that. You always see the market coming back to clear and equal high, then before the market will dump, okay? Especially when the market is very, very bearish. That's one advantage of trading USDJPY. So you always take advantage of it whenever you come across it. Of course, on USDJPY, you see so many head and shoulder, right? So many head and shoulder. But on gold, what would you see? You see so many inverse head and shoulder. So many. Now, this market created what? Created an equal high here. Okay? The market created what? Created an equal high here. Then the market went up to what? To clear the equal high. Now, immediately after the market cleared the equal high, what happened? It created another high here. Okay? Created another high here. And after creating this high, we saw a huge drop. Meaning this market was dumping. Then we saw an equal high like this. Then the market dipped lower, went back to clear the equal high. Then we saw a huge drop to the downside. So the next video after this video would be the start of liquidity. Please come with your pen and paper and come change your life with Tony Sniper. I remain Anthony Uche, also known as Tony Sniper. Remember, we're snipers. We don't force the market. Wait for the market to come to us. Peace, guys.